We are under the lights this evening. Coming to the plate now, Leury Garcia. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder,
First offering on its way. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
To third. Ramirez is up with it. And there's one down now.
batting second.
Up next for Chicago, Yoan Moncada. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Moncada is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Savali has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake-bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw us off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Yoan Moncada goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. Anderson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th-hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on it.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Now the 0-2. Ball 1 well below the zone. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Still 2-2. This is foul right side.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. White Sox nothing. Indians coming to bat. Just getting underway on MLB Network. Gio Gonzalez, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Gio Gonzalez, quality lefty. First thing you think of when you think of Gio, that big overhand curveball. Might be one of the best curveballs in baseball. Pretty good fastball, too. 92 to 93 miles an hour. That big overhand hook and a straight changeup. Really quality pitcher.
And, guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Oscar Mercado. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number two.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him, so that three-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. In head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez, he's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Fouled away. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit out towards second. He's got it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So here's Jose Abreu. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Smoke on the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Well-thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. One and two to the White Sox catcher.
1-2.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Just hung in there on that one. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count.
Mendick is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And the pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Grounded to third. And there's 1 away.
That is good. The first baseman, Polo.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. In the air to straightaway right. Mazara's on the move. He's around first, heading for 2. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Line toward the alley in left center. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Ramirez rounds third and is digging for the plate, and this throw gets away from him.
Batting in, the right fielder.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box, Jordan Luplow, and he fouls this one off. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
From the stretch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit back toward the mound. To second for 1. To Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready now for the White Sox. Leury Garcia, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
fans, you don't need me to tell you, it's cold out there tonight. So why not try to warm things up with a visit to one of our many stadium snack bars. Hot coffee, hot chocolate, hot tea, even hot dogs. You name it, we've got it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. And it's 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Santana moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Up next for the White Sox.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. One out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Anderson, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this. In now for Cleveland, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. A ball and 2 strikes now. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Fouled away. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And it's fouled away. Gonzalez gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
2-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
2 out, nobody on. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Another payoff pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. New inning set to get underway. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eloy Jimenez, a base hit in his first trip. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The first baseman, number 23, Edwin Encarnacion.
Digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Ball.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Here he comes again. 1-2.
Ball 2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by...
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. White Sox able to... Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Hit to third. Moncada gloves it. And that's out number one. So now Carlos Santana. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And the pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that's out number two.
Third baseman,
stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Gonzalez steps into his windup. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball in.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The pitch.
flag.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. A good off-speed pitch. Grandal, a Cuban-born ball player. He's a 9-year major league vet. Weakly hit towards first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, the second baseman, Danny.
Stepping in, Danny Mendick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And he watches a cold strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Now
Digging in to try it again, Leury Garcia, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They still trail. Into the box, Domingo Santana. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now here it comes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Jordan Luplow, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Reined in. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Striding in once again, Jordan Luplow. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Check swing, called strike. 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1-1. First and second now, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So digging in now, Oscar Mercado. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Comes set, the 0-1. This is skied out toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... So here's Yoan Moncada, and Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. One out for Chicago here in the 6th. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Wow, I know shortstops have the reputation for being flashy, and I think he was trying to show off his cannon of an arm on that one. But the cannon was a little too powerful, and the ball sails way over the first baseman's head. He did get a lot behind the throw, though.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Two and 1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Next to be the designated hitter, Jose Abreu, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit well on the ground to first. And the 2 threat will not come to pass as the inning. Standing in, Francisco Lindor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's a fastball swung on and hit foul off to the right for the first strike. Again, another foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes. He was a ground out victim last time up. Skied into very shallow right. Mazara's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Carlos Santana now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Gonzalez steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Garcia will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Digging in, Nomar Mazara. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Fouled off. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Too low, 1-0. No hits to this point. Now it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Luplow is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Leury Garcia. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. 2 out here and a runner at second. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Savali is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Michael Kopech gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Anderson scoops it up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout, but here's another look at it. Wow, tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a real...
Into the box now, Domingo Santana. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Kopech, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his second year as a major leaguer. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Digging in once again, Jordan Luplow. Last time through was a base hit. Tyler Naquin will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Tyler Naquin.
Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
A bouncer to the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Indians go down 1-2-3. Tyler Naquin will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Oliver Perez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Nope, outside. Count 2-1.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. They're down 2-1. Stepping into the box, Roberto Perez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Roberto Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's under it, 1 away. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The center fielder, number 35.
Striding into the box, Oscar Mercado, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Down in order go the Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
The first baseman, number 23, Edwin Encarnacion.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 home. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Into the box now, Jose Abreu, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line to the right side. Catch, well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Brad Hand answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Brad Hand.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Outside, 2-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Fouled away. Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And a relay to the plate. Tag not in time. And that ties the ball game in the top of the ninth.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Count now a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Shot back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Leury Garcia. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away. In now, Yohan Moncada, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Moncada possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Two and one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Oh, and he misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run. Coming to the plate now, Tim Anderson. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. And he gets ahead 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And he lays off for ball 1. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Climbs the wall, and he made the catch. What a play to bring it down back from the deepest part of the yard. They don't come much better than this. Full extension out in center to pull this one in. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Aaron Bummer takes the ball now in inning number 9. looking to close the door.
Number 39, Aaron Bummer.
First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again. 1-2. Popped him up. Encarnacion has room in foul territory. 1 out.
Now batting, the designated
Striding forward now is the DH, Franmil Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And it's fouled away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
Last strike now for Cleveland. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Chicago came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Michael Kopech claims the win out of the pen, his first. Aaron Bummer.